This video is for Billy Bob specifically and discusses the Sydney to Santiago flight. So on the moon map, you can see here Australia is known to be about 4,000 kilometers across. And if you rotate this angle and place it on the line between Sydney and Santiago, you will see that we've got 4,000 kilometers, 8,000 kilometers, and then you can take your best guess, but that looks about to be maybe 2,000 to 3,000 kilometers there. And what do they say the flight distance is? About 11,000 kilometers between Santiago and Sydney. So it looks pretty close to me. This whole Sydney to Santiago is not possible on a flat earth. Comes from the whole Gleason's map, and you can see on the Gleason's map it appears to be much farther from Sydney, Australia to Santiago, Chile. So let's see, can you still see what I'm looking at here? Yep, okay, so here you can see this is one way you can get the distance. You've got roughly 4,233 kilometers across Australia, and then from Sydney to Santiago, we've got 11,374 kilometers. Now if you do a Google, distance Sydney to Santiago, 11,354 kilometers. So you can see that's pretty accurate. And then going back to the moon map again, you can see 4,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000 about. Hope that explains it to you, Billy Bob. Again, this is a map created off of the moon projection. It's directly copied from the moon. Some of these, again, it's also colored by man, by somebody. So some of these continents, like this one they call Lumeria, is likely under the ocean at this point. And you made some comment about all the continents seem to be connected. I'm not exactly seeing what you're talking about here. I mean, we've got Africa, we've got Australia, we've got South America, North America, we've got the Bering Strait, Russia, China, India. So, and then the sun will complete its circuits within this unfrozen region, spiraling inwards and outwards. And, whoops. And this region out here will be perpetually frozen because no sunlight reaches these outer limits. These black marks were swastikas covered up, and these swastikas or black marks mark the locations that Hitler during Nazi Germany used UFO anti-grav technology, buoyancy technology, electrical buoyancy technology to investigate these areas to compare it to what is seen on the face of the moon to verify. And Hitler was taught by the Vril Society that the Earth was flat. The swastika represents the Little Dipper circling around the North Star Polaris. And the North Star has always been the North Star and will always be the North Star. If you have any further questions, Billy Bob, please feel free to ask, and I will do my best to provide an answer. Thank you very much. Hope that answered your questions. And seekers, keep on seeking.